Hi Leo, welcome to your end of August love tarot reading. So Leo, we're just going to be looking at whatever you need to know at this time. We're just going to be taking it as it comes, so please do keep that in mind, either regarding your love life or your love situation. So we have the Chakra Insight Oracle here. So I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck, then we'll jump into your reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. But welcome in, Leo. Happy birthday, happy birthday. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on for you. End of August love tarot reading. Let's see what your opening messages are. Passion. 25, which is 7, which is a divinely guided spiritual energy, but can be a little bit challenging. Desire, fun, fulfillment, and joy. Self-expression. 32, which is 5, which is about change. Vocalization, individuality, inner voice, and assertiveness. Self-esteem. 21, which is 3, growth, expansion, building, rebuilding. Confidence, self-love, self-worth, and pride. And desires, this just came out for Aries. Goals, passion, craving, and fulfillment. And we have a 12, which is another 3. Self-esteem, self-expression, passion, desire. Leo, is there somebody that you're desiring? Maybe you're getting up the self-esteem to express your desires to somebody, but we have a lot of passionate desire here and wanting to express oneself. All right, Leo, so let's just see what's going on here. Let's just see. I mean, we have desire up there. We have desires here. I feel like you feel very, like someone lights you up. You feel very enlightened by someone or through a connection. Something really lights you up here. So let's just see what's happening here. Is this a crush? Is this something else? But let's see. All right, so we have the New Palladini Tarot. So we'll do your reading with this deck. Then at the end, we will close out with some Flower Therapy Oracle cards. So let's see. End of August love tarot reading for Leo, the birthday babies. What's going on for you? What do we need to know about this energy for Leo, please? Let's see. Oh, the King of Cups. Knight of Wands reverse. 9 of Swords reverse. Justice. The Star. See, something feels for you, Leo. I mean, these two cards are like cards meant to be. Justice and the Star. Because justice for me is like universal law and order, things meant to be. Truth, clarity, justice, balance, getting what we deserve. The Star, you know, healing. Things meant to be. Balance. 2 cards of balance. But the 9 of Swords reverse is not really having any stress. But the Knight of Wands in reverse is not taking action. Now, the King of Cups, for me, upright, is very reserved, held back with love and affection. But when I first laid that down, I didn't say it. I'm going to pull. I said, I'm going to pull the whole deck, and then I'll read it. But the King of Cups, when I first laid it down, I got unexpressed love, but not taking action. It could be that it's too stressful, and if I did say something, I would be even more stressed, so I'm not going to say anything. I just hope that justice plays out and whatever's meant to be will happen, kind of wishing and hoping. What is that? Whatever is meant to be will happen. This is what I'm feeling, Leo. So there could be somebody you're interested in and you're just hoping and praying that, you know, something happens between the two of you without you really having to come forward or saying anything. But or you could also know that this person may have feelings for you but is not taking action or saying anything either. But we're going to keep going here, see what's going on. So I'm going to mention the signs as I see them, Leo. It could be signs of chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. You can disregard those. We have Pisces, Sag, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, Leo. What is this? The Two of Cups. Huh? What's that? Then we have the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Look at this, Leo, like wanting union with someone, to be happy with somebody, for some sort of love or feelings to move forward with somebody, right? Hoping that somebody will make that decision and communicate. Page of Swords. I think you're hoping someone's going to make a first move, Leo, right? There's someone that you're really desiring. Maybe you will. I mean, maybe you found it too stressful, so you didn't want to put yourself in that position to tell this person how you feel, but you may be feeling that the energies are mutual. All right, so let's see, Leo. The birthday babies. What else? What do we need to know about this? Page of Swords. We just saw that on the bottom of the deck. The Tower. Could be happening right now. Could be happening right now. Knight of Cups. All right, let me shuffle so we don't get repeaters here. Knight of Cups. Six of Swords. Something to move forward. And the Empress. So there's your value, your worth, knowing who you are. And you may be just like, you know what, I'm not going to chase. They can make the first move. So I think that could be another thing as well. The Empress definitely knows her value and worth, but definitely wanting something to move forward. What in love, Knight of Cups, could be happening. Definitely, this is what's happening right now. Page of Swords could be checking out each other online, social media, right? Could be communicating a little bit through social media, like liking each other's posts, commenting a little bit. Definitely could be checking each other out. But something could be happening right now. Maybe behind the scenes, because sometimes the Page of Swords stays behind the scenes but doesn't really come forward or let it be known. But we're going to see here, Leo. So we have Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus. Five of Swords reverse. I do like that. That means there's no like ill-fated energy here, which I do like that. Oh my God, the Lovers, Leo. The Six of Wands. Like there is a mutual connection here. I definitely see that. I mean, we have the Lovers, right? Six of Wands. Someone could be very successful or coming in with that offer, right? All right, so let's see what's happening here at Leo. What's happening here at Leo? What do we need to know? What do we need? What's happening with the Tower? That's what I want to know. Is what is happening with the Tower right now? That could be change, shock, revelation, surprise. Eight of Swords. Somebody stuck or all tied up into something. Slow moving energy with the Knight of Pentacles. Chariot, but then we got things speeding up here. Page of Wands, communication coming in. And the Three of Pentacles. Could be somebody that you work with or had worked with at one point. Could be, you know, exciting communication coming in. There could be distance here. Maybe there had been distance. Maybe somebody was all tied up into something or stuck in a situation at a distance. And it taking forever here with the Knight of Pentacles. Very slow moving energy. But we see things speeding up to the Chariot. It's a very fast-paced moving energy. Success, victory, balance with that. Page of Wands, exciting news coming in. And this could be about growing and expanding on a connection that was being made before. That's what I'm feeling here. Could have been a missed opportunity. It could be that you did work with this person or you knew them somehow and there were feelings, or you felt there were feelings or exchange of energies. Perhaps this person then left and you're like, oh my gosh. Maybe you started to connect a little bit through social media or just checking each other out. They could be reaching out, you know, start connecting with you, Leo. I think something happened where they left or something and then it was like, oh my gosh, you know, what's going to happen now? That's kind of what I'm feeling as well. So we got Taurus, Cancer, Sag. 10 of Wands, a heavy burden, but then making a big decision. Someone's been holding back. You know, maybe this person was going through some things as well that you don't know. I mean, we do have the 10 of Wands here, which could be, you know, a heavy load, heavy burdens to carry. But let's see what else you need to know about this, Leo. What else does Leo need to know about this? Let's see for Leo. What do we need to know? Four of Wands reverse. Maybe they were just recently divorced or going through a divorce or moved or relocated. Wheel of Fortune is a stuck energy, right? Something couldn't move forward. But there was feelings here, Leo, with the Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. So they could have been holding back, Leo, if they were in another situation that they were getting out of. I mean, Pentacle people can be married, committed. But the Four of Wands, for me, upright could be marriage, commitment, in reverse. Sometimes I take that as divorce. So stuck, maybe they were going through a divorce or just recently divorced. But there were feelings here with the Queen of Cups. And maybe you didn't know that about them, because whenever I get these Pentacle people in this deck, it's like in the shadows or in the mind or something that's being thought of but not said, or fantasizing or something like that. So I kind of feel like this person maybe had some things going on that you didn't know about, really. So that's why there was some hesitation here, and then it kind of felt like it was too late because they were gone, right? So we have Capricorn, Cancer, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. 2 4s here. Just noticed that. 3 of Wands, but something could be happening in the very near future. Huh. So if they were going through heartache, pain, that could be healed. Something with work, or working, putting in the work. So you could have worked with them at one point. There you are, Leo, the King of Wands. Leadership energy, taking the lead. Oh, exciting new beginning there, Leo. So let's see what's going to happen. I mean, so what's going to happen? Is this person going to reach out? Is there going to be a chance here to at least start dating or something? Let's see what's going to happen here. So I'm going to pull one more row of clarifiers, Leo. Then we'll get into the Flower Therapy Oracle. But if it does resonate so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. So what's going to happen with this for Leo? I do feel like someone's coming in from a distance. It's been some time. Let's see. Queen of Swords reverse. Someone you probably not have talked to in a long time. There's a brand new beginning in love here, Leo. You may not see it coming. You may not see this coming with the moon energy here. Knight of Swords, but it could be happening fast, out of the blue. I don't think it's been fast, it's been a long time, but it may be out of the blue. You may not be expecting this, I'll put it that way. But someone's made a big decision here with Judgment in reverse. So we have Libra, Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio. Happening unexpected and you won't see coming. Brand new beginning in love. Someone you haven't talked to in quite a long time. Male or female, the Queen of Swords. Someone's made a big decision here to rush in, Leo. Let's see, let's keep going. 4 of Cups. So, you know, probably still think of each other. Spent some time. But now looking out to the future. Temperance. So definitely, this is a soulmate energy. Definitely not in union. So it could have been a missed opportunity. Wasn't the right time. Somebody at a distance with the world. That could be the new cycle. Emperor. So somebody was not in a position to come forward, I feel, Leo, as much as you wanted them to. But now the 10 of Cups could be here. Total fulfillment. King of Rods. That's you, Leo. Again, here we go again with the exciting new beginning. Manifesting another one. 9 of Pentacles reverse. 7 of Cups. So you could have been a little confused. Maybe you thought they were single and they weren't, or whatever the case may be. Or you may be confused as to if they're truly single now or not. But we have an offer coming in. Success, victory with the 6 of Wands as well. This is you, Leo. Leo, you're not going to expect this from this person. That is for sure. So let's get, it could be happening right now. I mean, we did see the Tower right there is right now energy for me. All right. So there was definitely unspoken feelings between two people. That was the first message I got with that King of Cups. Unspoken love, unspoken feelings. And then felt like it was too late because then they were gone, right? But it looks like something's happening here. All right. Flower therapy, Leo. Let's see what else you need to know. Also, everything you need to know is down below in the description box. All the links, all the info, my other channels. Lots down there. Trust. You could trust the people around you. They are earth angels and sent to give you the guidance you seek. Somebody could have had trust issues, but it's also trust the situation, Leo. I mean, we have pink there for new love. And then deep love with this red rose. Open your heart. Your potential for greater love rests in opening your heart. Blockages and wounds from your past will be healed. And you'll be met with the true passion you seek. This passion, what, 3 times now? So there's what you're hoping for, a new love with this person turning into a deep love. Because you are lovable. Love who you are as you're created perfectly. Everything about your true self is beautiful. So you may have thought, maybe I'm not beautiful, I'm not worthy, maybe I'm not lovable to them, but I don't think that's the case. Take time for yourself. Enjoy relaxation activities that nurture your soul. So, always take time for yourself, Leo. I can relate to that. You are a spiritual teacher. You share your wisdom with others. You were born to teach. So some of you may be very spiritual and have a lot of gifts to share. So keep that in mind as well. Sorry. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Again, happy birthday. I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.